Hey guys, it's me Ramachi. I just wanted to record this video so you guys would have an understanding of the new update that's going to come out February 28th. The biggest idea to hear about is that the guild missions will be available. There are missions guilds can do in the PvE area that will give a lot of rewards for the guild, a lot of bonuses they can use, and cool stuff like that. So going into it, the guild missions can only be started once the guild has started researching it. Once the guild has researched it, they can start the mission at any time, and it'll start around certain areas of the map, I'm guessing. It's a great way for a guild to gain notoriety, not only in WVW but in the PvE scene too, since it's at the moment it's only able to be implemented for PvE and not in WVW. A good example of one of the new events they're gonna make is called Guild Rush. When a guild creates a guild rush in one world, at one time of the rush locations, a timer will begin, and the rush has to be completed X number of times within the allotted time in order for the guild to succeed. If the required number of players complete the mission before the timer runs out, the guild gets a reward which can be traded for guild-wide bonuses. Anyone can help the guild get their reward by joining it and trying to complete it, but the rush doesn't end until the timer runs out, so everyone can get a chance to complete it even if the minimum requirement for success is surpassed. For personal motivation, anyone who completes the rush at least once will receive a personal reward regardless of if they are sponsoring the guild or not. Also, anyone who was in the guild that kicked off the mission receives an extra different type of reward which can be traded in for a new category of personal guild rewards that can be earned throughout the guild mission system. I'm not really sure what that means, what kind of rewards they're talking about for the person who starts it, but for personal rewards, they're basically, one of the rewards they talked about is one that can transform you into a guild banner. They talked about how it could help, how it'd be funny to use it in WVW, you know, taunting your enemies after you might take a camp or something. I think that sounds pretty cool. Another reward you can buy is cheaper waypoints. I think this is going to be a huge thing because people are going to save like tons of money on waypoints now, and they can use this to, you know, just in case someone needs to farm something or make a lot of money, or there's going to be a lot of running around on the map. You know, people won't have to spend like tons of silver transferring to a different spot over and over again. They talked about how these will be available later. They don't talk about it, but they say, you know, he asked the question, will they be available in WVW and PvP, which means that maybe in the future they will be available in WVW and PvP, which would be pretty cool. But now the only thing they plan on working on in future updates is available categories for the guild missions. Uh, that's basically most of it for the guild missions part of it. For the daily achievements, laurels, people will be able to choose from a list of them instead of having to do the ones they tell you. So basically, you're going to be able to choose any type of mission you want, 5 out of 9 of them, and if you complete any more than the 5 out of 9, you just get achievement points for doing it instead of awards, I guess. I don't know how much achievement points or what type, but that sounds cool too for all of us achievement hunters out there. They got new achievements you can do for the laurels, including like scoring 5 goals in keg brawl. I'm sure a few of us have already done that, so that should be pretty fun. Complete jumping puzzles, and you might have to kill certain bosses. All of this stuff is definitely going to make PvE like a more wanting to be done thing. People are definitely going to be outside in the field more often now to do this stuff, depending on what the rewards are, of course, but it should definitely, you know, increase motivation for people to do all this stuff. So yeah, that's basically it for the most part. You do guild missions now, which is pretty cool. You can get all these cool rewards, including cheaper waypoints and personal rewards, laurels. You know, we get to choose from them now instead of having to do the ones they tell us. And there's new ones, so that sounds even cool. That sounds cool too. But yeah, that's basically the video. If anyone has any questions, put some comments in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you had fun listening to this and watching me fail at this jumping puzzle.